Hi, my friends. Barry from Memphis writes in and asks me, is it possible to roll a 403B over to a Roth IRA while I'm still working? Barry, let's see. He says, hi, Josh, newcomer to your videos. Watched a lot of them. They taught me so much. I'm 64, single, and still working. Not sure how many more years I will work, but my plan is to defer Social Security and pension until age 70. You have made me understand how this can be done. Is it possible to do a 403B rollover into a Roth IRA while I'm still employed? I'm only aware of the possibility of rollovers after leaving employment. All right, so this is a good question, Barry. So a couple things going on. There is something called an in-service distribution. An in-service distribution. Every plan. See, here's the thing with individual 401ks, 403Bs. The IRS will give you guidance to the employer-sponsored plan, but the employer-sponsored plan can be much more stringent than the IRS requires, if that makes sense, which is why I default to an IRA as opposed to the employer-sponsored plan, because the IRA can be it's uniform across the board in terms of the rules and regulations. Now, some of the IRA custodians will be more of a pain in the butt when it comes to durable powers of attorney and things like that, but 403Bs, 401ks, TSP, that's a perfect example. TSP is a freaking nightmare. So each plan will have its rules on whether or not they'll even offer Roth 403B, whether or not they'll even offer a loan, and whether or not they'll even offer what's called an in-service distribution. So a couple things happening here. You have a 403B, presumably it's before tax. I would find out from your employer, do they offer an in-service distribution? Now, an in-service distribution, you want to roll that over to a Roth IRA. Absolutely, you can, if they offer it. And a lot of times, it's completely contingent on what your employer, let's just say, have $100,000 of vested balance. The employer might say, we'll give you 50% of that as an in-service distribution, in which you can roll it to, you can roll it to your checking account, you can roll it to a traditional IRA, you can roll it to a Roth. Absolutely. Now, just remember, if you roll it while you're still employed to a Roth, that's 100% taxable. 100% taxable. So I don't know what your tax bracket is. The fact that you're single and you're 64, you're probably making okay money. So I might be hesitant to make that recommendation of doing that because it's just going to add to your tax burden right now. Now, with that said, you also said you have a pension and you're going to defer that till 70. I would be careful on that too, just because a lot of pensions, they have a certain payout at 65. And the payout doesn't adjust as you age, not like Social Security. So just be careful there. I've seen a million pensions where they say at 65, this is your benefit. There's absolutely no reason not to take it then. I don't know about yours, so just be careful. If it doesn't get you more money for delaying your pension, it's hard to make an argument about not taking that 65, regardless of when you're planning on taking Social Security. So looking to see if your employer has an in-service distribution. If not, look to see if you can just convert some of your 403B to a Roth 403B within your plan. That a lot of employers will allow that as well. So you got the two options. In-service distribution, get it out of your plan to a Roth IRA. It's taxable as ordinary income. Just remember that. Number two is just convert it from your 403B, traditional 403B, to a Roth 403B. And again, I don't know if your employer is going to allow that or not, but definitely something worthwhile to check into. And just be careful because, again, if you're making money and you do this, you're single, it's not going to be taxed lightly. So just be advised. But good question. Appreciate you coming in or calling in. Hello. Appreciate you writing in. Thanks now.